Well, we got the helicopter day here, and doing the recovery, routine maintenance, of course, during Corona. There's the compressor, and as you can see, let me get up there. Sanding compressor, nothing special other than this sanding compressor that would use on any little commercial truck or something like that is $2,500, $2,700, because it's FAA inspected and it has a seal and it has an engraved serial number on it, has a little tag that is like JB welded onto it. As you can see, the hoses are very special. They're kind of a regular hose, then they put that fiber like glass cloth over it, and then it has the high temperature RTV over it, because what do you have up here? Do you know how hot these turbos get? So you got the turbo right there, and that radiant heat would cook the rubber. So they do, and you can see they even got the RTV right up to the ends where they clamp it and everything like that, right up to the ends. Everything cross drill bolts with the little wire through it and crimped off. See, everything so it doesn't fall apart, unlike automotive with all the mistakes we make and things back out and fall apart. This is how automotive should be. I think we should bring automotive level up to this level. We wouldn't be having so many cars breaking down on the road, especially when it comes to brakes and braking. And then underneath this area is the condenser and the evaporator. So right here is the discharge. This little door with this hinge opens up to catch the air to go inside, and there's a blower motor in here. It's an electric DC blower motor, and it's also like $2,500. And it makes the air go up and then out of the condenser that is located right here. And then, just like in a limousine, you have your duct tubes upside there where your cold air comes out for the passengers in the back, right there. You have dual evaporators. So you have one evaporator on this side that comes out the ducting here, and there's another identical evaporator on the other side. Get you a better look at this. Nothing special about it. So there's the evaporator motor, and you have two of them on both sides. And there's the other one. This one can really look at, this needs a cleaning. Definitely need some vacuum cleaning here, so I'll let them know about that. They'll clean that. You have your little drip tube on the bottom there, if you can see it right there. You can't imagine the price on all this stuff is incredible. To replace this HVAC system costs more than my car, and this is only simple everyday automotive stuff. There's nothing special about it. And I believe the last time I worked on one of these, this is the new one. They just sold the other one that was like $3 million. They sold one of their jets, and I'm going to be servicing that one next. Let's see, what did we do work for this Sun? Let's see. I know we did a compressor on one. We did a receiver dryer. Oh, there was a clutch or a rotor blade we were doing, and they needed me out here to recover the refrigerant. So they had to drop the shaft into gear housing and everything. It was like eight hours to change something super simple. It was like a belt or something like that. I can't remember. But as you can see, the belt is directly to the shaft, and the shaft goes all the way, coupled all the way to the rear rotor. So if you have a problem with this or the clutch, it affects how much torque is on the shaft to your rotor, and also the output and input of the load on your turbine. And so if the pressure goes too high here, it starts stopping your blade, and you actually can feel it lug down. This engine gets lugged down by this compressor if there's a problem or a defect. And I almost put down on one of the helicopters years ago because the condenser fan motor went out, and the high pressure limit switch was kicking in and out, So the load would go up and down, and the pilot thought the plane was going down with an engine problem, but it was an AC compressor can take down a helicopter. So you don't guess on the oil, you don't guess on recharges, you don't skip procedures, you don't use a jerk off little shaking can on aviation. All right, we'll get back to this when I'm charging it up. I'm still recovering down there.